Hey, hey. Okay, so today we are talking about acne. I am going to share with you 4 things that cause acne and then give you my secret tip for what I have figured out actually works to clear it up. But first, I want you to go to beyondfitmom.com, and the actual address for this blog post is skincare routine and gym makeup. And this blog post is going to give you everything that you need. I'll scroll down so you can see as far as products. Okay, so all the cleansers, the toners, the moisturizers, even what to do for tired eyes. It's all here. Some makeup stuff too. And let me scroll down to the bottom. You're going to be able to download it for free, okay? So I'm going to give you my gym skincare guide, and I'll post this link for everybody. Here's the Facebook and IG info. I'll post this link after we wrap up our chat today. But let's talk about I had to walk out in here because Jackson's playing his Kindle. I told him he could have a few minutes of tablet time if he was quiet while I chatted with you. So first, let's see who's here. Tell me your name in the comments and tell me if you're new to the scope or if you're a sister. If you're a sister, will you type sister in the comments so I can see who all's here? I know it's been a minute since we've scoped, so thanks for being patient. Hey Maria, good, glad you pop in every now and again. Hey Christy, hey Danielle, awesome. Hey Carrie, hey new sister, good, we love our new sisters. Hey Kim, hey, so Kim, Patrick is gone this week for work. He's in Texas all week. So I wish I was there and maybe we could have hung out together. Hey Kristen, hey. Okay, so today we're talking about the 4 things that cause acne, and then I'm going to share with you my super secret solution to solve your acne issues forever. But first, if you're not following, you need to follow IG and Facebook because I'm going to post the link to my skincare guide that you can download as soon as I wrap up this call. So make sure you're following. You can find out more about me. If you're new, hey, I'm Kate, and I teach women how to live healthy, happy, and balanced lives. And we talk about training, we talk about nutrition, and we talk about the missing piece of the puzzle, which if you're on and you know the missing piece of the puzzle, I want you to comment below and tell me what the missing piece of the puzzle is. And it's not just for fitness, it's not just for fat loss, but it's for optimal health too. And today, that's kind of my secret. I'm giving you my secret before I even get into it. It's hormones, yeah. And that was kind of my secret to clear up my skin as well. But first, let me talk to you about the 4 things that cause acne. So the first thing is just oil. And the interesting thing about oil in our skin and how it's produced is that it all really comes down to hormones. I had a couple years ago, actually, after I was pregnant with Jackson. So I had great, like the pregnancy glow when I was pregnant with Jackson. And up until that point, I had not had any issues with acne. I mean, I get an occasional breakout here and there, but you know, I was very fortunate throughout my teen years and all of that, that I didn't have much trouble with my skin. But after I had Jackson, in that postpartum period, my hormones went so wacky and I broke out like crazy. And it was the type of acne, oh gosh, it was the type of acne, oh, I don't want to block you, Christy, oops, I clicked on you. It was the type of acne that, yeah, it's like all around your face and mouth and chin, and that's actually a sign that it's hormonal acne. So I'm going to talk to you about how you can know the difference in a minute, but the first thing is oil, and that is caused by hormones. The second is just the skin cells that are supposed to be shed. Sometimes they get trapped, and that can cause breakouts. And then of course, like the acne causing bacteria. And that's really what all of the products on the market are aimed at getting rid of, is the bacteria, like the face washes and all that. And that helps, but you can't ignore the underlying problem on, it's not just the surface, it's underneath. So we've got the oil, we've got the skin cells, we've got the bacteria, and then just skin inflammation. So, something that I've worked with a couple of women who never considered food intolerances to be the cause of acne. But their whole body was inflamed and they had these food intolerances, and when they cleared that up, their skin cleared up. So there's lots of things that we'll talk about today, but I kind of want to delay the groundwork and just make sure you all were kind of clear on these 4 causes. So it can be caused by oil, it can be caused by the skin cells, it can be caused by bacteria, and then even by, just general inflammation. But we're going to talk mostly about the hormones today because that's what cleared it up for me. And that was my secret solution. So you can buy the acne products and you can do all that. But if you're just taking care of the surface, if you're not taking care of what's underneath, then you're not going to really solve the whole problem. So has anybody struggled with acne? Comment and let me know. I was doing some research just to kind of prepare for my talk and my chat with you and make sure, I had correct stats and all of that. Yay, cutting out gluten, dairy, and sugar has helped you since they're all inflammatory. Awesome. So I was looking at research and it's kind of crazy because they were saying 50% of women from the ages of 20 to 29 struggle with hormonal acne. And then 25% from the ages of 40 to 49. Yep, adult acne. Yes. So it's not just a teenage thing. I think we kind of sometimes think it's shifted location on my face since having your kids. Yeah, it came back after baby 3. See, that's when I got mine, was after I had Jackson. Recently, after a postpartum roller coaster. Yes, the postpartum hormones are crazy and they do stuff with your skin. So it sounds like I wasn't alone. So I cleared up mine and I'm going to share with you what has helped me. It left you with some deep scars. Yeah, because it's really intense. The thing about acne is that it can signal hormonal problems. And so kind of how to know the difference between just an occasional, maybe it's your time of month type of breakout, and hormonal acne is that hormonal acne comes typically around your mouth and around your chin and your jawline. That's the sign that the acne that you're struggling with is hormonal. Now, someone just said that we have a weak signal. I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. Can you guys, can you hear me okay? Hearts if you're here. Comment and let me know. Are you here? Oh, no. I wonder if if I lost you. Oh, no, you're here. Okay. Okay. So chat with me as I'm chatting because I'm really blabby, but this is like a two-way street. I can't see you. I wish I could. Oh, no, you keep losing connection. Okay, well, those of you who aren't losing connection, will you talk to me so that I know you're not losing me? Oh, you think it's Periscope? Oh, it was bad yesterday? Oh, boo. In and out. Okay. Okay, well, if you are losing connection, if you have been hearing me in and out, you can always listen to the replay, okay? So signs that it's hormonal acne. It's going to start around your mouth, your chin, your jawline, and below your nose, okay? Now, I'm not getting any phone calls. I turned my phone on airplane. Weird, huh? Okay, so then other places that you might notice acne, if your hormones are out of balance, you might notice it on your shoulders, on your back, and this is kind of like a little TMI, but on your rear, your glutes as well. And here's why. Testosterone is one of the 2 kind of key players in hormonal acne. And there are more testosterone receptors in your shoulders, in your back, and in your glutes. So if you have hormonal acne, you'll notice it on your face, like I talked about, below your nose, around your mouth, chin, jawline, but you might notice some breakouts even on your shoulders, on your back, on your glutes, because of the testosterone receptors. That's where they're more prominent. So that's where you might notice some more breakouts. Yeah, it's really interesting, right? So there you go. If it's been on your back, that explains it. See, all the pieces of the puzzle. When you learn about your hormones and the way your body works, it's like a light bulb. Comment below with a light bulb emoji. You know how I love emojis. Because it's all of this stuff, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, it can come down onto your neck. It's like a light bulb. Okay, so the 2 kind of biggest players in hormonal acne, and this is figuring this stuff out, is my secret weapon. They're androgens. Okay, so testosterone is the first, and testosterone isn't just a male hormone. Like, yay, light bulb, I love it. It impacts females as well. We also have testosterone, okay? So I don't want you to think it's like taking steroids or like, you know, like some weird men thing. Yeah, hormonal, like with the birth control stuff, that can make a big difference. But testosterone, we all have it, we all need it. And for women, if it's out of balance with some of your other female hormones, if there's a weird ratio going on, or, you know, things are just not where they need to be, they're not balanced, testosterone is going to cause more oil to be produced. And remember, the oil is one of the reasons that acne occurs in the first place. So when you're postpartum, like I was, after having Jackson, and all my hormones were shifting. Like, you know, when you're pregnant and you have so much estrogen, your skin's like glowing. Like, the pregnancy glow is a real thing. But then when you're postpartum and your hormones are coming back and it's all crazy, you can get some serious breakouts. And so that's one of the hormones. The second is DHEAS. And there are some more that are involved as well, but those are the two big ones that I wanted to talk to you about today. DHEAS is a precursor to tons and tons of our hormones in our body, the sex hormones. And DHEAS is a hormone that's produced in the adrenal glands. And so the adrenal glands, as you guys know, they're responsible for producing our stress hormones. So it's not just like the female male hormones, but like the stress hormones, and the adrenal glands are involved in hormonal acne as well. Okay, so the testosterone overstimulates the oil glands, and that can cause and that can impact the development of your skin cells, kind of in the shedding and all of that as well. So those are the first two things we talked about in terms of the acne. And then the DHEAS that's produced in the adrenal glands, that can cause oil stimulation as well. Excess oil is going to cause the acne. And the interesting thing is that no face wash or cream or cleanser or whatever gets under the surface to the glands that are producing the oil. You with me? Like, you can pay a bunch of money for all this skincare stuff, but you have to take care of what's underneath the surface as well. Okay, so let's just shout out to our body and the hormones, and like, seriously, in the comments, type like hormones. Like, hormones matter. They impact our training, you know, they impact our nutrition, our hunger, our energy, our cravings. They impact how well we sleep. They impact how clear our skin is. Like, hormones, okay? So you understand these two hormones and how they can cause and contribute to adult acne. Hormones do matter. They do matter. So let's talk about what you can do about it. Are you guys interested in this? Okay, so here, let me show you. When I decided what I wanted to scope about today, hormones matter. Hey, Dee! Yay, glad to see you on. This is my list. So whenever you like comment on Instagram or Facebook or whatever and tell me stuff you want to hear a scope about, I write it on this list. And here's I crossed this off because we actually did this one, yay. But like, it's super long. So hormones and acne, that was on the list. So I hope that this is interesting and helpful to you. If it's not, then you need to give me your input and tell me what you want to scope about, and then I'll write it on your list. But yeah, this is helpful. Okay, so what can you do about it? A lot of times when you go to the dermatologist, and I went to the dermatologist after I had Jackson because I'm like, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm a list maker. Are you guys list makers? I'm type AAA. And I organize and I will list my lists. It's insane. Anybody else? That's totally off subject. Anyways, I went to the dermatologist and they said, well, why don't you go on an oral contraceptive? Because that is gonna give your body the hormones that it needs to pretend to be balanced, and that'll clear up your skin. I'm like, no, like, I don't wanna like just kind of put a Band-Aid on it. I wanna get to the root of the problem, and I wanna fix the problem, right? Like, so your doctor might suggest that. And if they suggest that, of course it's up to you, but I chose to go a different route. So I chose to address my acne from a hormonal list girl. I love it. From a hormonal perspective without using the contraceptive stuff. I also did change what I was putting on my face because it does start underneath, but you do want to take care of the surface as well. So I promised I would post that link on Facebook where you can download the skincare like guide and what to use. Yeah, exactly. You want to get to the root, right? So you want to use a mild cleanser. You want to use something that's going to make sure to clear off all that bacteria. And then of course you want to use a moisturizer because we said like the skin cells and all of that building up can cause issues. So a mild cleanser. Hey buddy, what you doing?
It's fine.
Jackson says hi. A mild cleanser, you know, something that's going to take care of bacteria. Oh, he says he didn't say hi. Sorry. Do you want to say hi? No. Okay. A moisturizer, and then taking care of what's underneath. Okay? Sorry, 1 second. Mom life. Okay, Jackson's hungry, so I gotta wrap this up. They say, hi, Jackson. Okay, so he's running back to get his tablet. So, I gotta wrap this up because he wants lunch. Warren's taking his nap. We did a Bible study this morning, got home. Warren was asleep in the car. I transferred him successfully, which was like amazing. So, what to do? Take care of the surface, mild cleanser. You want to get something that gets rid of the bacteria, and a moisturizer. And I have a link for you to download everything that I recommend, and I'll post that on Facebook as soon as I end this. But then you want to take care of what's underneath the surface as well. You want to address those hormones. So how do you do that? First, sleep. Sleep is like your hormonal reset button. And it sounds so basic, and I know people are going to be like, what? Like sleep for acne? Like how does that even, like what? But it really makes a difference. Part of the reason why I had such a terrible time with hormonal acne and my breakout after having Jackson was first my hormones were out of whack and it was crazy, and I wasn't sleeping. I was a new baby. You guys know I wasn't sleeping. Yes, I'll post it on Instagram as well. Sure. So sleep. And then stress. We talked about the hormone DHEAS that's produced in the adrenal glands. The adrenal glands are responsible for our stress hormones. And yes, increases cortisol when you don't get enough sleep. It's terrible. And stress plays a big role. When I was postpartum, of course, new moms are going to have stress, right? But other areas that you may be stressing yourself in that you're not aware of, overtraining, not taking enough rest days, sleep, of course, not getting enough sleep, stressing your body in terms of your nutrition. This is really, really interesting. And I worked with a client who was a one-on-one nutrition coaching client who had really a big struggle with hormonal acne. And one thing that we figured out with her and her body was that she had been doing like the Atkins diet and been like super low to almost no carb for a really, really long time. And it's interesting because like low carb or, you know, the right type of carbs, that sort of thing, it can do wonders for fat loss. And she lost a bunch of weight doing the Atkins diet, but she developed terrible hormonal acne. And I was talking to some friends who are physicians and who are also into the hormonal stuff. I have my degree in exercise physiology, so I have a lot of geeky friends. And we were talking about the connection between glucose and skin healing. Glucose is needed for energy to repair damaged skin. So if you are like doing a crazy no carb diet for an extended period of time and you're depriving your body, hey Dee, thanks for sharing. I appreciate that. Of the glucose that it needs, your body needs glucose to heal, to repair its damaged skin. So even like things like stressing yourself from a nutrition perspective, not eating enough or eating, too low carb. I love like doing stretching, foam rolling, leisurely walking to help with stress. And then, of course, inflammation. Inflammation can cause acne and, like we talked about at the beginning, things like food intolerances. Some women, they don't handle dairy very well, and dairy can cause inflammation. You want to kind of rule those things out as you're working through figuring out a solution to clear up your skin. So it's not hopeless. When I had this acne after having Jackson, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Like, what is going on? This is insane. This is crazy. But I worked through all this stuff and I figured out that there is hope. And, your body is an amazing, amazing thing, and ignoring the hormonal piece of the puzzle is a serious mistake. Just focusing on the creams and the pills and all that, it's clearing up from the inside is what got me the results. So I hope that that's helpful. What do you think? Any questions, any comments? I'm gonna get this hungry boy lunch. But I love you, and I know you've been missing scopes. Everybody in the Beyond Baby and BeyondFit Life Facebook groups have been like, when are we gonna scope? Like, is Periscope broken? Why have you been on? I was so excited about Periscope. I was scoping like every day because I love chatting with you guys. And then, you know, I had to practice what I preach and practice balance, and that was not sustainable. But I am going to make sure that we do have a couple of times a week that we can chat, and then we can answer this stuff for you. It's fun. I like it. Let's see. Okay, probiotics. Yes, probiotics are amazing. Here's my little buddy. Do you want to say hi? Oh, he doesn't want me to pick him up. I take a probiotic, and I definitely believe that helps with inflammation, and it helps with your gut health. I have a whole blog post on the supplements that I take. We did a Periscope series. So if you go to catch.me/BeyondFitMom, I believe, you can find, you'll have to scroll down a little ways because it was a while ago, but I did a scope on probiotics. Alignment versus balance gives you a little more grace. Oh, that's good. D, I love it. Yes. That's good. Yes, thanks. That's it. So go there if you want to watch some old scopes, and there's one on probiotics. And then I also have a blog post on it. So I hope that helps. So I've got my list. If you guys think of anything else that you want to add to the list that you want scopes about, I'm going to try to do, like I said, a couple times a week. I think that's a little bit more manageable. So I hope that will be beneficial to you, that it will add value to your day. Of course, on days that you miss me, I hope you are missing me, go to catch.me/BeyondFitMom, and you can watch a replay. So it's just like we're chatting, if you need your daily dose of blah, 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 right? Okay, so that's it. I'm going to post on Facebook and Instagram this link so you can download the gym skincare guide. And if you have any questions, of course, let me know. If you're not a sister yet, you need to join us, BeyondFitLife.com. It's the best network. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm glad that we can do this. BeyondFitLife.com. It's the best network of fit women across the globe. You have to join us. Seriously, you're going to love it. We're starting Absoid Christmas Challenge in November. We're wrapping up our sugar detox. How are you guys feeling on that? I'm so, I feel great. My energy is good. My skin is even clearer. I'm sleeping well. Sugar detox is amazing. Finally committed. Yay, I love it. It's worth it. Don't you think? Oh my gosh, it's the best commitment you will make. Join our crew. D, yes, D is a great example, very great example of training, nutrition, and hormones. When you get those pieces of the puzzle, man, everything really comes together. So, okay, I'm going to get Jackson lunch. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.